Hello, everyone. What's up, y'all? How are you all doing? What's up? How are you doing? It's Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Happy Juneteenth. Welcome to our Babda celebration for Juneteenth. What's up? How are you all doing? I hope you all are excited just as we are. So now, before we start this event, we want to start with an opening prayer first, just to welcome you all. And it's going to be MI Mission is going to be the one who's doing that opening prayer. Okay, so here we go. Let's pray. Oh, hold on for a second. Anderson, go ahead. Mission. We cherish you, God. Oh, precious God. We thank you for June 19th, Juneteenth. We thank you for this day that we're celebrating. And we want to recognize this celebration and recognize this unto you and honor this day unto you. You are the top, the best. And we give thanks to you. We give thanks to you for all that you've done for us, for sacrificing yourself by giving your son, Jesus Christ. You sent him here to save us from sin. And we know long ago that Christ, he obeyed the Father and he worked and told here on earth to save. And then he died, of course. And we know that he was patient. He didn't resist. He went with your will, regardless of all the oppositions that was against him. He still did your will, God. And he suffered not allowing sin to tarnish him, but he suffered and went through. And we know that you have given us the power, God. You have given us the power to work against the things of the world, all the different offenses, all the different things that can come at us. You have given us the strength to forgive in love. And we thank you that you can help us to love our enemies. You have given us the power, God. And we give you glory. We give you glory, God, for we know that the enemy cannot beat us. No one against us, whether it be for the color of our sins, whether it be police brutality, whether it be people coming against us, whatever sins or sinning against each other, all those different things, you have given us the strength to conquer those things. They cannot beat us. And as we look back, we know that we are saved and we can be in union with others and also help to save others. And it's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. The two of you will be spotlighted once more. And is saying, all right, here we go. Wow, that gave me goosebumps. All right, so here we go. Amen. Amen for that prayer. So now what are we going to do? Is this happy hour now? Yes, it's happy hour now. I have my drink here, as you can see. Yes, I am ready to celebrate with you all. Ready to toast with you all. Now, I wanted to ask you all, what do you know about Juneteenth? How do you know? Like, what do you know about it? Let's see. Let's see who is going to answer this question. Maybe basic, preliminary things about Juneteenth, but what do you know about Juneteenth in depth? Who can explain further about Juneteenth? Anyone is welcome to answer. We're going to have this person here to explain further about Juneteenth. Oh, and it's saying, hold on for a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me a second. We have a few technical difficulties here. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sorry, everyone, for that. Ashley saying, Moni is saying, okay, here we go. Now let's get started. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, family. Family all across America, all my Black Americans across America. All my Black people, I love you. I love you. So you see that picture there that was just on the screen? 4th of July, 1776. So I would like to talk a little bit about the history of 4th of July on 1776. It's put that, well, it's a waste of time actually to even talk about 4th of July, 1776. Because during that time, in 1776, our family, Black family, way back when, they were still toiling, still toiling. They were still being mistreated. They were still viewed as property, serving the master. So they still spent additional years, many years continuing on, even after the 1776. So now we're here to talk about June 19th. What is Juneteenth? So what is that? Juneteenth. I'm wondering if you all, as deaf people, if you also know what the significance of this date is, Juneteenth. Um, if you're like me, then before you were unaware of the Juneteenth and what that meant. And when I came to learn this history, it was something that I was surprised about, and it just made me think. So July 4th is something that is like it's something that would be celebrated, but it's no point in celebrating July 4th, 1776 any longer. And it's been about 3 years now. Juneteenth, 1885. It's another day for us to understand of what happened in our history. It's important to understand this history because our history has led us to where we are now. And there are many things in that history that still affect us. And it's very important to understand this history. So when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, when it was signed and approved, it stated that slaves, of course, were free. There were 10 states that still refused to let their slaves free, and they still kept slaves in captivity and still kept slaves as property, even after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. And there were still slaves working, being controlled by the master, being whipped, and still under slavery. And it's true that the war had already ended, but you still had people that were working as slaves. And what happened was in Texas, let me give me a second, I'm looking here. In Texas, there was a group of people that were told that slavery had ended, and it was in 1886. And they celebrated not only the end of war, but also the end of slavery. interpreter clarification is needed.
So Juneteenth was a celebration of freedom. Wow. Juneteenth is really important for our lives. It was a representation of our freedom from slavery, the end of slavery. So it's important that we study it and we think about the stand that was taken and how they were successful. And so really that day is for us to remember that happened, that capturing of our freedom, when that happened, when our freedom was captured. We were no longer under bondage. How we fought for that. We fought for equality. And we're still fighting. It's important that our faith in June 19th continues on for years and years and years, because there have been so many laws added and all these changes had happened before that date and through that date. And so we're still standing and we're still fighting because we believe in ourselves. Screen's freezing a little bit on my end. Okay, because we as Black people, we are not done. We're still standing for our freedom, standing up for our freedom. We're free. On June 19th, we're free. Juneteenth is freedom. We're going to continue to stand forever until we get our dream, what Martin Luther King talked about. So yes, Juneteenth has our own recognized flag. I'm going to show you a picture of that. There it is. So you saw that? It's beautiful. That flag represents what happened. The scars, the tears, not from 1776, July 4th, but for Juneteenth. That stands as a representation for us. So nationally, Juneteenth is a celebration that has to be supported. In 2007, they added this beautiful depiction here. Saw that flag? That was Juneteenth, 1865. That's the slogan that's on there. So that was 156 years later. 156 years. We're still standing strong. We still are believing in our freedom. It doesn't matter what's going on Juneteenth, we're still fighting. We're going to keep fighting. Whew. And really, on Juneteenth, we have to honor and remember what happened in history. We're not going to just throw away all those sacrifices that our ancestors made. Wow. That really is a true celebration of the end of slavery. Wow. So we have to respect our past and respect ourselves today. And if you want to know more about Juneteenth, I really suggest you do some research more about so many things. Wow, let me see here on my notes. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay, yes. The flag, the colors of the flag, um, red, white, and blue. Those are representative of the American flag, and a reminder that as slaves and their descendants were Americans. So as Black people, we have two flags. We have the American flag and the Juneteenth flag. Both of them should be respected. So in 1776, July 4th, 1776, really, we were not actually free. It was not true that that was freedom for us. So our freedom, we want to thank both Abraham Lincoln and General Granger. Those are the people who actually set us free. So yeah. So really today is what helps us to think about that history. That's our day. Yeah. So happy Juneteenth to everyone. Juneteenth Day is our Independence Day. Juneteenth, Juneteenth, Juneteenth. Love you guys. Juneteenth. 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 Goodbye. Applause. Yes. Thank you, Nunu, for giving us a history lesson on Juneteenth. Wow, I never realized that we had garnered our own flag. Yes, says Moni. It's really strong. We're not giving up. We're keeping the fight. We're standing strong. Right, says Ashley. And we were slaves for 400 years and we suffered through all of that. And we're still fighting for our equality. Yes, and good things will come, says Moni. Good things will come. So now, thank you, Noonie. Thank you so much for that beautiful story. Now we're going to sing a song, everyone, Ashley says. We're going to break our chains. That's the name of the song by Deaf Dynamic Praise. So let's take a look at that. We're just waiting for a few moments, says Moni. I'm really excited today. All right, Ashley says, I'm looking forward to more. In the name of Jesus.
So this is a song. There is power in Jesus. So that is a song that's presently being sung. To break every chain, to break every chain, to break every chain. There's power in the name of Jesus to break every chain, to break every chain. To break every chain, to break every chain, to break every chain. To break every chain, to break every chain, to break every chain.
There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up to break every chain, 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 break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. I feel the chains falling. I feel the chains falling. I'm free. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. I feel the chains falling. And the sign she's using, it's like a yoke around your neck. I feel the chains falling. Breaking those chains from our neck. I feel the chains falling. I feel the chains falling, destroying the yokes. I feel the chains falling, busting every chain. I feel the chains falling. I feel the chains falling. The yoke around our neck is being broken. I feel the chains falling. 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 Freedom is here. I feel the chains falling. I feel the chains falling. Breaking those chains. This is your moment to declare your freedom. The chains are breaking. Everything that's coming against us is breaking. We're breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom. Breaking every chain. Freedom. The chains are falling. Hear the chains breaking. Breaking the chains. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. It's your freedom. Shout tonight. Your freedom. You're free. You have hope. You have freedom. You have peace. I love you. You're tired of oppression and racism. It's time for equality. It's time for all of us to be the same. Wow, that song really, really touched me. It's absolutely beautiful. Yes, it was. Whoa, that was awesome. Really hungry. What do I want? I want something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. You know what I'm thinking about? Can you guess what I'm thinking about? What are you thinking about? Do you have some more information about Juneteenth? We can't stop. We can't stop. Oh. I got it. Somebody help me with the finger spelling. Okay, let's watch this.
It's Chef Marcus Bryant.
Thank you. Ready? Ready for Chef Bryant? Hello, everyone. Chef Marcus Bryant. And I have the restaurant here. LaShondra, can you take over?
Yes, I am here at Pelican Hill, a 5-star resort in Newport Beach, California. And I'm happy, thank you for inviting me to join our Bay Area Black Deaf Advocates event. I'm excited to share with you some of my skills and my catering business. So I am from California and Arizona both, and I've been in the business for 25 years. I got my associate's degree in culinary arts, a 2-year degree. And that was at the same time when the economy was really, really struggling. And it really impacted people's jobs and money. And I was really struggling. And so I decided I would establish my own business. And it was Taco-licious in Arizona. And so then I kind of traveled around for a few years, and I met so many people. I sold over 4,600 tacos in Arizona. I was selling Jamaican jerk tacos, Asian tacos, Mexican tacos. It was really, really one of the most popular spots. Right now, I have a full-time job here at Pelican Hill, and it's a little bit of a struggle staying afloat because of what happened with COVID-19. Hopefully, the numbers will go down, and we can get back to some normalcy. And I have some colleagues who are having the same issues in Atlanta, Maryland, other states. I have one friend that owns over 600 restaurants, and still it's even impacted him. It's kind of hit all of us hard, and it's really hard to see how it's affecting the Black community. A lot of Black businesses have been lost. Many are fighting. 38% of them have lost their businesses. Hopefully they'll be able to open their doors again. And we never want to give up on our dream, the MLK dream for Black people. And we want to give our full support and respect to our Black American history. And we want to have that shown in our food, in our drink, make sure that we're taking care of the culture. It's important that we embrace that culture. Soul food and like the barbecue experience, soul food experience has been happening since the early 20th century. And my favorite food is chicken with whiskey sauce, Yukon potatoes, garlic greens with caramelized onions. And I think potatoes are better because of the low pressure. It's all well balanced. It's not too heavy, but it's satisfying. So yes, I wanted to show you this picture of my kitchen, and it really makes you think about why we don't see it so often. My cooking how you do it, it has to be done perfectly. It doesn't matter if it's for a big group or a small group. My cooking school, my culinary arts skills can get better, and it's to give a passion and a love for what I do, and for my own cooking. It makes the taste, the smells, the sight of it, the techniques for cooking vegetables, for cooking chicken, seafood, and all those things. And also we have smart choices that people can make, healthier choices. Just like with my chicken. And so I just wanted you to know that there are also healthy options, healthy plates, or also the serving sizes are not too large. It can be made with less sauce. You know, black people gotta have their sauce. It still has to taste delicious. It has to have a potent taste, but it can also be good and healthy, low cholesterol, you know, low in sugar. We have to learn how to be balanced and not using too much of those seasonings and overdo in our food so that our family can have healthy options. But it also has to taste good, and that's important. And so, yeah, I see there's a lot of food with less oil to help also balance, be healthier for the family. And if your family has no health issues, maybe you don't have to worry, but my parents had health issues myself. So also my friends too, growing up, they always ate chicken and all kinds of stuff, black-eyed peas and collard greens and macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes and all kinds of soul food dishes. And really, they are delicious and they had no restraint in eating all that food, but it's really high in sodium and cholesterol. So growing up, I enjoyed that food. But you know, life is short, so you do have to enjoy your food, but you also have to be careful. And so I cook to provide for families without too much oil, without too much salt and sugar, because we know diabetes is rampant in our community. And many black people also have heart disease, heart failure. So that we're a large percentage of Americans. That's the third biggest cause of death. So for our black community, including you and your family, you have to learn about this healthier version of our food. I get it, you know, we want food to be delicious and we're used to a certain thing in a certain way, but understand we have to still make it delicious but healthy, and we'll have people fighting over our chicken wings and taking that last healthy meat. So also be careful of our portion sizes. You know, when we're making our choices, make sure that our portions are not too large. And so if you have any questions about my food or healthy options or my business, how I run it, how I've kept things going, you can feel free to contact me. Stay black and strong and enjoy your favorite foods. Thank you for joining me. Woo, delicious. The way he was talking, wow. I've had all those foods before. They were so amazing. I've had his food. It was delicious. And it's making me even more excited. I'm gonna show you a picture soon.
So here are a few pictures of the foods that he makes and how great they are. Yes, yes, it's so delicious. Just look at that. Do you see that? I'm just imagining right now eating that. How delicious it would be. This that was Mooney speaking. Yes, Ashley saying yes. It looks so good. So Mooney speaking now. So now there's going to be an announcement from this person here. And it's saying, hold on, getting ready to share. All right, hello everyone, welcome everyone. So now here's our t-shirt sales. So I want you to understand all the proceeds from the t-shirt sales will be supporting our Black deaf community. And on our website, you can find more information about how you can purchase those sales. I'm going to share that information with you as well about these t-shirts. You can go ahead. No. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Al, thank you. Those are some really nice looking t-shirts there. So now we're gonna introduce this awesome woman. I look up to her a whole lot. And she is going to be speaking about BLM, Black Lives Matter. Oh, wait, hold on. Anna's saying, hold on. I think we're gonna do that portion later. Ashley speaking right now. So in a few minutes, we're gonna show you this on the screen. So Antoine, are you ready? Anne is asking if Antoine is ready. Okay, so now Antoine is going to start now. Moni is speaking, so the other presenter is going to go a little bit later or has left. So Antoine is gonna do a little bit of movement, dance, so we can get you moving just a bit. Are you ready? Brad said he spotlighted now. Okay. Anne is asking, how can we get the music going?
Looking for freedom. Freedom. Break these chains. Freedom. Free. Thank you. I'm free. Respect. You're giving us life. The flame. our way, respect, speak. Libations. We work by the sweat of our bride. We sweat and we sweat and we sweat. We're hurrying to freedom. We're hurrying to freedom. We're sweating. Free. We're breaking free. All the uncleanness, the dirt, we're getting rid of it. We are related to Mother Earth, the trees, the grass. Our roots are entrenched in the earth. We're beautiful like the earth. Breathe, breathe, breathe the air. Feel the breeze. Mother Earth, we are connected to Mother Earth. Free. We are beautiful. We are free. Remember, my people, we are celebrating this day. We are celebrating Juneteenth because we know that we are blessed. We are letting everyone know that we have always been free. The fight continues. We are continuing to fight for equality. Black is beautiful. I celebrate you. Black is beautiful. Love for everyone. Beautiful. We are here on the earth. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you. I love you. Okay? Oh my goodness. Ooh. That was absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it was.
Beautiful. Okay.
What's your favorite thing about celebrating Juneteenth? I'm not gonna lie, this is actually my first time celebrating Juneteenth. And I haven't had a chance to do it last year. I mean, I can't blame COVID-19, but the year before that, I actually didn't know what I missed, okay? But I am feeling the excitement. I'm looking forward to it. The awe of it is new to me. How about you? Yeah, I feel the same way, girl. Juneteenth is special to me. I've seen it every year. Also celebrate Black History Month every day, 365. You know, as a Black woman, you know, I love being a part of this event. I love, of course, the soul food, as you've seen earlier. But hey, but for me, I just love looking. I love looking at the stories, getting a grip of the history. I love it. What I learn every time is something new. It takes me farther back, places I haven't been, and that's a good additional knowledge that we're getting. It increases the depth of our identity. There's stories that we can pass on to our children as it was passed on to us. It doesn't stop. I bet, because this applies to all of us, our Black deaf community. Ain't that right, y'all? Yes. Well, at this time, we have a special, soon we'll have a special guest, and I'd love to introduce our special guest. I am excited to show who this special guest is. Are you ready? Hold on for the surprise. All right, can you all see me? Good evening, family. I am honored to be here this evening on this special occasion, Juneteenth of all days. For me, I can't find the words to explain this feeling. It is now a federal holiday because our lives have been lost through the treacherous waters of the transatlantic slave trade, the blood, sweat, and tears, the continuous fight. And while we celebrate when the last Negro got free, we are truly here in honor and remiss if I don't acknowledge every ancestor that came before us, who paved the way for us. This is why we are truly honored to be here. We cannot replace ourselves. Many people in the past have continued to carry on things that people today are doing, which is to oppress us systematically, overtly and covertly, through and through. But don't give up the fight. We must persevere and fight for not only equity, but equality. As our ancestors before us have been, they have never given up. And they never made it a me thing. It was always a we thing. What is best for us in the community as a whole? We cannot give up ourselves for only ourselves. People before us, our ancestors, our beloved ancestors, gave up their bodies, their lives for all of us to be free. We cherish that, and this is why we celebrate Juneteenth. It was always for the greater good. Whether it was in school, church, work, you name it. All things we honor in remembrance. We represent that sacrifice through the sacrifices we make today. We take time to reflect, to honor, and to be the embodiment of that which our ancestors dreamt for us to be today. This is the time. This is our responsibility to give into tomorrow as yesterday has given to us. What we do today is to create a better future for our children's children, just as our ancestors have done for us. So we take a moment to breathe, to reflect, to enjoy, to celebrate, and look forward to tomorrow, because we got to go back to work, back to making the lives better for not only us, but for tomorrow's us. We honor the legacy. We honor going all the way back beyond the pyramids of Great Egypt, the dynasties given to us generation after generation, kingdom after queendom. We continue to fight not only for equal rights, not only through civil rights, not only for equity and human rights, in job opportunities, equal housing, every component of life that we see today, we want freedom. Say it with me, y'all. We want freedom. Again, thank you for this brief opportunity to come and show you some love, some words of encouragement, and to remind each other why we are here. Black lives do matter. And again, I, as the MBDA president, implore you all to remember that our community is not as natural as this home that we have here. Our community is right here, our connection. This is us. Our culture, our language, our history, our power, collectively, is what we're carrying forward. The best part of being here in Southern California is when I moved here back in 2005, the Bay Area showed me so much love. I first came to America and you all embraced me. I didn't know what was going on. But when I came here, you all led the way, showed me that not only was I Black, deaf, but I was different and I was just as important as the next one. Every day you embraced me. I thank you for that. I've been serving and giving back since then, and this is also part of why we celebrate Juneteenth all year. Love you all. Thank you. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you. Isadora dropping bombs. Thank you so much. I didn't know about that little bit of history. Appreciate that. All right, well, we're gonna take a 10-minute break, you all. But for all of you who are watching at home, stay where you are. You know, don't tune out. Don't leave now, okay? Get you some iced tea, get you some whatever it is you sipping on, go ahead and grab that. And we have more show for you in 10 minutes. Please and believe, be right back. See you shortly. Perfect. I missed something. What'd you say?
So what's next is what I was saying. I don't know why. Like, I think I'm supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be an announcement or something. Is that what's going on, or I'm supposed to know something?
The donations page.
Hey, yes. So this is Ann speaking. There's something there, so I'm supposed to click and I'm gonna share it.
Just go to the donations page.
Oh, excuse me. You guys ready? Ann is saying. Oh, Brad is saying ready. Okay, you guys are spotlighted now. Ann was saying.
All right.
All right, so hey everybody, hello, welcome back.
Thanks, baby.
So yes, so you guys, okay, I know you guys have questions and whatnot, but here we go. Anyways, now we're going to make an announcement. Oh. We're gonna have a slide. We're gonna put the slide up. We're waiting for that to come up.
The donations page, of course.
So as you guys can see here, you guys can give donations to Babda if you would like to. There's different ways you can do it through Venmo. So it's there. So give. So, and of course we're going to be helping young people.
You want to say that again?
Again, okay. So now we're going to be spotlighting different Black-owned businesses. I'm excited to spot those different Black-owned businesses. It's important to support them. We're going to see which Black-owned deaf businesses we can support as well.
That part. We're all about highlighting us. Black is, Black power, Black business.
Yes. And saying, hold on, give me a second.
All right. At this time, I'd like to spotlight none other than Deanne Swoop.
Okay, and is about to spotlight Deanna. Okay, here we are. Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for welcoming me here today and having me here for your event. My name is Deanna. This is my sign name here. So now we're going to be talking about different things that we have, the different products we have, giveaways and whatnot, videos, and I'm going to talk to you about my team. The vice president, she's a deaf woman. She does all the different social media stuff and things online. We also have this other thing here. Clarification with that signed word.
Diamond Speaks is the name of her life coaching business.
Okay. And we also have blogging, workshops, lectures, and of course, we know when COVID-19 hit last year, everything went crazy. And it was a time to really contemplate and just ruminate on different things and figure out how we're going to get busy and the different things that we had on our list to take care of. And when COVID-19 hit, I decided to take the opportunity and take advantage to look back on various things throughout the years. And many people, came up to me suggesting various things that we can do and whatnot. But I really wanted to just give my heart to something and think of what I can do and figure out how to help out others. And yes, there are different lectures, different jobs, tasks that can be done, different avenues to go through. But I wanted to figure out how to take care of these things in general. But now I'm going to be focused on myself, self-care, self-love,
And last year I set up Diamond Speaks in March. And I had different workshops and ebooks and blogs and different ways to. Mhm. And everything's there on our website. You can look at the link. And I also want to work on personal responsibility coaching. And finding balance, balancing your time. And if you want one-on-one coaching, you can also email me. I have a private Facebook group also for Diamond Speaks, where I ask questions that really cause people to think and to kind of look into themselves. It's very introspective. So for example, I could ask, what do you think self-love means? And everyone would answer their own personal opinions. And so hopefully you take a look at the link and email me. I'm going to type it again in the chat. And we know that we are battered but not broken. And we have to really protect who we are. We're not broken. And that's it. Thank you for your time. Thanks for inviting me.
This is Ann speaking now. Okay, let me fix the spotlight again. Ann is saying, thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Moni. Thank you for just giving us that information. You all should really check her out. Ashley's speaking now. Now we're gonna spotlight this person here. And Ann is saying, hold on, give me a second to spotlight them.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I am Mashan Shaw. I am the owner of Interpreting Education Services, or IES. Interpret, Educate, and Serve. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about who I am and what it is that we provide at IES. I is the Interpreting Services. E, we educate through webinars, workshops on a variety of topics. S, we serve our community of deaf, coders, and interpreters. How so? With a myriad of merchandise and apparel. Know that you can't walk into a store and buy this merchandise that represents Black, deaf, interpreters, coders, Black interpreters. You just can't. Well, with the few items that we have, you can come to our e-commerce store. In a brief way, I want to show you several collections that we have. For example, for Black deaf interpreters or deaf interpreters, check this out. What? For my coders. What?
Moni saying like, oh my gosh. Ashley saying, oh my gosh.
We have all kinds of things for my interpreters. Trust and believe. Check this out. You see that for my coder interpreters? We have shirts, of course, embroidered. It says Black coders rock, Black interpreters rock, you name it.
Exciting. That's very beautiful, Ashley saying.
I mean, we got the merchandise. Check us out. For our brown brothers and sisters, our Spanish, our trilingual interpreters, our Latinas, our Latinos, our Latinxs, we got you. Come on down to IEP.
That is cool.
Hey, now maybe you want to show off, you want to rep. Okay, check this out. Are you ready for the backpacks? It's your choice how you want to represent with our apparel. You let us know and we can customize it for you, especially on your backpacks. And I am thrilled to share that we just created a new product, which is now available on our e-commerce store. Are you ready? We have products available via subscription. Absolutely. Now, every 2 months, what you will receive are customized products. Amazing for interpreters to use. We have 3 things. We have the Terp t-shirt, and that's part of the Terp t-shirts club. It only costs $20, plus shipping and handling. And that's bi-monthly. You can also have fun, unique, super soft tees designed for ASL interpreters. Or you want more swag? You can be a part of the Terp T t-shirt club. And included in that, of course, our t-shirts and your choice of matching earrings, necklaces, bracelets, the whole trifecta. Now you want to be champ. You want to stunt when you come out here to the next conference. You need to get the interpreter box. That interpreter box, you ain't ready. You open that interpreter box, gold gonna be shining. All kind of products just for you. And included in that, of course, are t-shirts, bracelets, necklace, earrings, all that, rain jacket, you name it. That is for the low, low price of $47.99 plus shipping and handling. Now understand this. In May, June, that interpreter box, our first big box, oh, we did that. Oh, the sales were through the roof. And you know what was in that? Check this out. Rain jacket, umbrella, the rainy day fun jar. Come on, y'all. These things are only for subscribers. You got to get your own, brothers and sisters. You can't find us at any store. You got to come to our e-commerce spot because that's where it's at. You can order through your subscription. and we will make it customized just for you. Now, if you want any of these fine items, be sure to contact me and my team. We'll see you there. You can go to www.interpretereducateserve.com. I love you. Be good, y'all.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome. Okay, you guys can go ahead. You guys can go ahead and start. Anderson, Moni saying yes.
I'll take Moni. Yeah, shirts. Woo! You better get it. You better get it. Sign up, sign up, sign up. Lights. Okay, who we spotlighting next? Desjeuner Ross.
Okay, so we can let's back up a little bit. Let's introduce.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me back up.
Okay.
Okay. Just 1 minute. I was really just so worked up for looking at all those shirts.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so it's interpreter. Okay, let's see.
Let me see. Where did it go on my screen? Yeah, let me see.
Oh, you can. Are you ready? You can go ahead. You
Yeah,
can go ahead.
I should go. Okay. Hey there. Hi, everyone. I wanted to thank Bay Area Black deaf advocates for spotlighting my company. Thank you to your organization. You've been a great support for Black-owned businesses in those last 2 spotlights. Really great support to, I really encourage you guys, buy those products, buy those services for our brothers and sisters. And I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Alex Jones. And I'm happy to celebrate Juneteenth with you all. June 19th is really, it's an important moment in our history. And it's an important moment for America. And I am honored to be here for our America. And when I was asked to do a presentation on why financial education is important, really, it's super impactful. For 400 years, we were slaves. We were stuck. We didn't have access to wealth or information or financial literacy. So now it's doubly important. So in 2020, our American economy shut down. We had a shutdown. So many people couldn't afford rent, their cars, or anything. So it was like an economic freeze. And that's why financial education is truly important. Let me just refer to my notes here. Yeah, so on my slides, let's go to the next slide, please. Perfect, thank you. Yes. Is it up? Is it good? Okay, so our financial capabilities, what Why is that important? That word, what does it mean for us? I can work, I can earn, I have access to banks, I have access to different financial products. And it's really important to see how that relates to our ancestral history. So, for example, Harriet Tubman believed in the power of dreaming. So, what's your dream? To own a farm, to have a husband, to have a family. So if I keep working the farm and struggling and scratching to survive, my dream can elude me. It was a calling, that dream for my husband, my family. So she decided to follow her dream. And so I really encourage you all to follow your dreams as well. Dream. Pursue your dreams. Become an actor, an artist, a business owner. Get your master's, get your PhD. Set up your own business. Pursue your dreams. Really think about that. Harriet Tubman, she could have been killed for pursuing her dream, but not us. So go after it. And what about Frederick Douglass? Let me show you this book. You see this? You see that? When our economy here shut down and everyone was stuck at home, I took the opportunity to read this. And there were two important events that happened in Frederick Douglass's life. The first one in 1873 in America. At that time, when Abraham Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation, and in the North, they had declared freedom. So all those that had been born before 1863, their point of view on slavery and now being free and what happened after that freedom, they kind of lost their identity. They were confused. How are they going to live? How am I going to support my family? How am I going to pay for a place to live? So all those things really were on the minds of those newly freed slaves. And it really made me think about, in government, and what happens, many people realize that in that fight for freedom, they really could work hard and build wealth, generational wealth. So when they died, they left millions of dollars worth of assets to their families. So working hard at the same time, managing their finances, they were able to provide financial stability to their families. So working, trying to support our families, but also at the same time, you guys have to provide that financial stability for your future generations, your families. And then we have Madam C.J. Walker, and she was born also in the 1800s. And she was a woman. Her parents were slaves. She was born on a farm. And at 7, she moved with another family member, but she had a dream. She used to do laundry, washing clothes. And here's a book about her. Washing clothes. That was her profession until her hands were bare. And she thought, man, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. And one day her friend stopped by and talked about hair care product that she had, caring for our hair. And at that time, in the early 1800s, women in general really had placed great value on their crowns, on their hair. So Madam C.J. Walker decided she was going to sell that product, those hair care products, to help the hair grow and to help women's self-esteem. Because, you know, when your hair is a mess, you don't feel your best. And so she has been deemed the mother of Black hair care. She established a Black hair care line, and she built an army of women. She trained them. She started her own business. Many of them started their own business, and that was a far-reaching impact on the community. She traveled, they gave lectures, and it began to spread. And Black wealth began to spread, and people began to become owners. And that was a great example of financial accountability. Another Black person that was born in the 1800s, and they started several businesses. And their goal was also to make sure that their family, their future generations were able to maintain wealth. And so really, we have to think about, what are we going to leave for our children? We have to pass things along to them. And so we have another example of how we can do investments and stocks. So financial education on that. And this was a young man.
And this young man, he so he would be looking through a window and just taking different notes and learning about real estate and learning about how to build business that way, until it came time for him to be able to build his own business and figure out how to go from there. And there were many different opportunities that he had there in California. And later on, that continued on until getting to Texas. And here's another slide here that I'm going to show you. Let me check this slide. Okay, I'm waiting for this slide to be shown. What important? And the importance of financial capability, control. All right. Thinking about financial responsibility, thinking about what that looks like, and being able to measure our behavior, being able to measure our financial decisions, being able to measure our own economy and look through that. And understand our own biases when it comes to how we take care of our finances. So when if we look at research and figure out how, as in America, how we work on our finances and figuring out how to manage them, so that, you know, as time goes on, we can learn to manage our own finances. Being able to pay our monthly bills, being able to, you know, take care of a car, being able to have enough and also have leftover income after we've taken care of our businesses. Being able to use that leftover income, if it is for leisure, if it is to take a trip and do the various things that we would like to do. So when COVID-19 hit, it affected our economy. So many businesses were closed down, and many things there wasn't a lot of job security at the time. And a lot of people spent 6 months without working. And you have to think about whether or not there was enough funds, of course, to continue on. So if a situation like that were to happen, where you're impacted for 6 months, what will happen with the economy? What will happen with your own financial stability? Will there be a relief of some sort? Anne is saying we have 4 minutes left. And if you think about it in history, as slaves, we were fighting for our freedom. That's what we were doing before. We're fighting for our own self-control. And one of the ways we can fight is our own financial freedom, being able to make investments, make smart choices, being able to economize or save. So we're reading this slide here. Now, thinking about setting up your own professional company, or whether it's this something that a suggestion that I would like to financial coaching. So, what does financial coaching look like? It's something I would suggest to you. So, financial coaching is having someone who is skilled with finances that lives in your area that you can speak with. And this person can hold you accountable with various things when it comes to your finances, can speak to you about the different goals that you have. You can explain the different goals that you have and figure out which way to get to those results. A financial coach can also support you along the way to get to those financial goals. It's someone you can sit with and discuss those results. And that financial coach himself would be able to explain finances and in order to help you to get to those goals. And it's important to hold you accountable. That's the important aspect of that. So there's another slide here I would like to look at again. It's the next slide. So here's all my contact information. If you would like to contact me, my website is there. Also, so you have my website there, and this is what the website is, as it was on that slide. Also, you have my Facebook information, and this is my Facebook information here. And also my Instagram information is there as well, and this is it there. And the final thing there is my email. So I'm hoping that you all will be able to take advantage of these things because it's important to have financial freedom. Thank you all and have a good night, and I wish you all well. Anne is saying, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, excuse me, sorry. It's Ashley speaking. Wow, okay.
Wow. Thank you, Alex Jones. Thank you so much. Man, I learned a lot about that and how important it was to be financially stable, even way back then.
Really
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, it's, something, especially if an emergency situation happens, you want to be able to have money saved up,
Yes, get his contact information. Got to contact him ASAP.
Now, this next person we're going to spotlight is this person here.
Andrea Zachary.
Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hey.
Hello, everyone. Good night. I want to thank you all for inviting me here. Special event for June 19th celebration and more special myself from where? Canada. So really special tonight to celebrate with you all. Now, Andrea Zachary. My name what? Andrea. I'm a founder for a business event planning business named what? Just Events and Beyond. I founded this business 7 years ago with the vision to bring families together through what? Play, laugh, social. We believe that strong inclusion bond between deaf, artist hearing, and hearing community to bridge that gap, break barrier for all, everyone who wants to our event. We specialize in events like what? Summer barbecue, beach trip, farm trips, casino bus trips for adult only. Many our really top event was summer barbecue where many children. Doesn't matter here and Jeff off here and Jeff blood. We do what kind of games like what old-fashioned style, like running 100-meter run. No black people love to run race, so must have 100-meter race. And one top three when you get prizes, we always have good prizes like TV, games, any other games. We have like 3-legged race. The kids love it. They're always like, more. No, I really, when I found this business, it was just with an idea when I realized my daughter was bullied at school for having deaf parents. So I thought, here in Ontario, Canada, many events for adults and very limited for children. So that idea, but okay, I'm going to show more coded kids that we have more coded kids from the spirit as many to my events. So really with that 2014, that year, my first year started with no business plan, nothing, just with the idea, supporting enough what the people show up. I was inspired. People want something. People don't want to isolate. People want to come out. People want to have fun. So then people want, when's the next event? Oh, so okay. So I start hosting more events. Every month start hosting more. Right now I'm going through pre-launch. Currently working on what? Changing my logo, changing my brand style to make myself look more professional and serve the community better. Okay, what else do I want to say about my business? Like really, I want to see more of business. I'm a strong supporter for that business. Want to uplift and empower all deaf here communities that they can own a business. 7 years, easy journey. But I'm here to tell you that anything's possible. We can do anything we put our mindset to. So in here, you can do, I can do the same. I've accomplished several awards during my journey. Young Professional of the Year, top 40 under 40. Having news on TV in 2018 for sharing the business. Look like recently one of my biggest award was pitch competition written date in February 2020. With that competition, only the person one found out over 700 black hearing people apply. I won that award with challenging, mental preparing for it was challenging, but not stop me. I did it. I won what? $10,000, and with that $10,000 were out. Like my business to make it better so I can serve my community better. Now, where you can find me, I'm everywhere really on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, everywhere you can find me. Really now, I'm here in Canada, still locked down. Every year I host second week of July, 10 hosts. But online, we'll be relaunching soon. We host events online so for children they can have fun. Right? So I really enjoy empowering community, and I'm really happy to see all the children smile. Inspired, they want to have fun, they meet other friends, old face, new face, to really. My business is a passion. It's something that I always want to do, even planning business. So the next goal for me in 3 years will become 10 years. So my goal, what? coming up. I would just space only, and I know river. Why we that river? No, you're always welcome, but the space where we can do what? Show our work. It's a poetry party room. If you have a birthday party, you want to hire someone or host a party, can use it. Many. That's the goal in the next 10 years to community up. So I would do that with large membership with that to help money for that big dream of mine. So nice to meet you all, and I want to say thank you for having me. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay. Yes, I'm really looking forward to all that she's offering.
Of course.
That's actually, yes,
Definitely. So
I'm looking forward to it.
my bad.
Sorry, go ahead. I got Moni.
All right.
Yes.
So this isn't the only person we got to spotlight, but we're gonna support her. Praises be to God.
That's right. Support Black deaf businesses. And next up, we're going to be welcoming Dr. Carolyn McCaskill. Yep. Yes.
All right, where I studied the Deaf Studies Department, the Black ASL Deaf Studies Department here at Gallaudet University. I wanted to focus on our culture and our history, giving presentations, hosting webinars, workshops, and a variety of sorts, all in connection with the Black Deaf experience, our history, our culture, our language. What we try to do, like you all have done, is put a spotlight on it. At this time, we're actually working very hard to create a minor in Black Deaf Studies at Gallaudet University. Provide course curriculum related to Black Deaf history, language, of course, literature, and a myriad of courses, of course, that all coincide. Waiting approval, as you know what red tape is in the educational sector. What CBSD has done, we've created a small cohort of scholars who are ready, tech assistants, directors, people with a multitude of experience to expand this think tank to offer services to universities for consulting, student support, you name it. What we plan to do in the near future is invite a series of presenters. Ultimately, our goal is truly to show the world the beauty in our diversity within our Black Deaf culture. That we have majors in Black Deaf Studies at other institutions of higher learning. We need a Black Deaf curriculum. That is the goal. We're starting here at Gallaudet, of course, again with Black Deaf history, language, literature, and culture that we cherish, and we can only do this academically. Now today, we actually hosted a Juneteenth webinar earlier today. And as you know, President Biden has announced that we now have a second Black holiday federally, which is Juneteenth. July 4th, Independence Day is not truly our holiday. No shade, no tea. It's hard for us to celebrate that type of holiday, even though we are American, that I get. However, I feel like that is the American's birthday that doesn't include us. We have honed in our unique experience with our ancestors' experience that we've honored through our own. We've done that through Juneteenth. We have never given up the fight. And it is about time for America as a nation to reckon with its past and continue what we, Black Americans, have been plotting ahead with our tradition of celebrating Juneteenth. What freedom means to us is that unless we are all free, we are not free. That is what Juneteenth is about. We take a breath of fresh air when we think about Juneteenth. Just a moment of reprieve. When we think about what we've went through.
Yay! Woo!
Carolyn McCaskill on that BASL.
Yes. We should have her everywhere.
And they doing it at Gallaudet first. Black Death Studies. Go ahead, get
And
it.
now, that's right. Now it's spreading. We got to get the word out.
Here to see some. We're gonna do another spotlight on none other than. We're gonna
Chiquita.
Okay. Come on, Chiquita. I thought it was Maya.
I can take this one, guys.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We're going to talk about the barber. Oh yes, got to get my hair did. Got to look clean. Keep it looking clean. Hi, my name is Chiquita Woods, and I'm a barber in the Chicago metro area. I have been working in this field for the past 5 years so far. I started at the age of 13 at home. I have a brother who is mentally challenged. So I'm busy with full-time work. My parents were busy with full-time work. Therefore, when they got their days off, they were not able to take care of things because they frequently closed their shop on their days off. So one day the family was going on a trip. So I decided to take responsibility for my brother. So we had to go on a trip. So my brother needed his hair cut. So we're trying to figure out what to do. Should we take him to the barber shop before we go on our trip? So I took my brother into the bathroom. And I decided to do something about his hair. So we got in the mirror and I cut his hair and it made him smile. So I continued helping my brother and my business continued to expand. My business started in 2017 and it is called Just Clip It. My business is easily mobile and I can go anywhere such as hospitals, to give haircuts to senior citizens. I can go to senior citizens' homes. I do back to school haircuts for free. And I go to a variety of places. I can go to your home because my business is mobile, so I can go from home to home. And I really enjoy what I do to help people who need barber services. Other than barber services, I will show you the work I have done in the past. And I hope you enjoy looking at the work that I've done. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Look at that fade. Come on, fade.
Yes. Barbering,
That was beautiful.
barber services.
I'm thinking about in a few years when I'm ready to do the chop, I'm gonna go to her first. Get it, girl. Black
In
girl.
Chicago too.
I'm supporting her. I don't care. I don't care where she is. That's where I'm gonna be.
Yes, girl, book your flight. Yes.
Trust and believe.
And next we have an artist. Let's see
Ooh,
who
let
it
me
is.
Oh, man. I know Maya.
Okay, hold on one second. Welcome. Hello, 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 everyone. I'm excited to be here tonight with you all. Before I begin, please take a look at a video of my artwork. I wanted to show support for Juneteenth. So please, can you play my video? Okay. Well, while we're waiting for the video to pop up, I'll take the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Mia, and my sign name is this, little flick on the cheek. And I was raised in New York City, in Harlem. I'm a second generation Caribbean from the Caribbean islands. And my family was so supportive of art and music, dancing, poetry, writing, law, history. I was really exposed to all those different things. And so I'm a proud person, proud of our Black and Latino culture. And I see all over all these different places that really were impacted last year by the uprising of Black Lives Matter. And even before that, you know, we were making kind of small strides, but last year there was just an overwhelming swell, and we saw many people really just had it enough. And they were trying to figure out, I was trying to figure out what my role could be. How could I support Black Lives Matter as an artist? And so I really started to think about how I could have an impact. And, you know, I was watching the news and they had started debating about the different statues that were kind of representative of white supremacists and how they were tearing them down. And so I really started to kind of meditate on those famous statues, what we could do to represent our country, and how it can represent freedom, and how Lady Liberty, you know, stands with the crown and book and the torch. And yeah, not really. And so I started to do a little bit more research onto what she really represents. And Lady Liberty really kind of has some inconsistencies for me. So like her crown, it has 7 points and they represent the 7 continents of the world, which is okay. But if you look closely, you'll see her feet. She has on some shackles. So a white woman with shackles on her feet, that's not really how we represent America. And you see her face. We don't really, if we look into our American history, the person who designed that statue is really his mother's face. So yeah, so that also was a little bit disjointing for me. And then the shape of her body, how she's standing there holding the book and the torch, and it was representative of a Roman goddess and an Egyptian woman with the torch. So her body is also a little disjointing. And so, you know what? I figured out what I'm going to do. I was going to paint what Lady Liberty should look like. And hopefully the video is now ready to show.
And it's saying yes, it's ready. And Moni's saying yes, I'm ready to see it.
Okay, here it goes. So that's it. That's who I decided to paint. Harriet Tubman. And I chose her because she is a true American hero. She was willing to sacrifice her own life. She wouldn't wait for the law, wait for the country to approve. She didn't ask them for anything. She just really buckled down and over, not one time, not two times, back and forth she went, risking her life, getting people out, saving people who had the same passion and the same dream as her, to be free, to be equal. So really, I look up to her so much. I would love to see Lady Liberty represent our country and what it really means, what freedom truly is. And really, I advise all of you, especially as artists, it's important to show your truths through drawing, through building, through painting with our own hands. We really have to share our true selves, bare our souls. So thank you for watching my video and listening to my story. I'm truly honored to celebrate Juneteenth with you all. Thank you. Love you guys.
Hey, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let me fix the spotlight. This is Anne speaking. Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome work, Moni saying. Awesome. Am I okay? Am I? Well, let me see where.
Do you want me to turn my camera off? Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, Mia. It was beautiful, that beautiful painting. I saw that work of art and I was truly shocked.
Yes, yes, yes.
I also didn't know all that stuff about Lady Liberty. Wow. I
Right,
had no
like,
idea.
beautiful painting. Like, wow, wow. I really felt inspired by that. That was beautiful. We need more of it. I definitely want to see more in the future. And it's saying yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Next is Shelly, or Shelly, I believe is the person.
And we also have to check out more of her work, her other works.
So we have another artist here.
Yes.
Shelly. So of course we'll see what she has to show.
I had a little something in my eye. Sorry.
Hello. Hello, I'm Shayla. And I am an artist. There are different types of art that I do. I do shirt designs. I do different kind of designs for various things. And I would like to tell you a little bit of a story of like my art. And I'm going to show you one as well. It's really cute. Wait till you see it. Okay. Oh, Anne said, hold on for a second. It's Moni speaking.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what it is. I'm curious. Let's see, what is it?
Okay. Okay, and saying now it's on you.
You saw that
Wow,
work? All
that's
those
different.
drawings?
Ooh, like, is that a picture? Is that a picture of me? I'm looking. I'm like, wait, is that a picture of me? I'm just kidding.
Stop, girl.
That was so cute. Okay, but for next, let me see what we have next here.
Okay, let's see what's next. What's going on? Is it the poem?
Next is gonna be a poem.
Yes, it is. Let's see who it is. Who is up? Maya Penn. Maya Penn is up.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's look to Maya now.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
I really love poetry, so it's gonna be really awesome to see.
I'm so curious. I'm looking forward to this.
Yes.
The title of the poem is Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head down and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cry? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, because I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise up from the past that's rooted in pain. I rise like a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise. I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. Clear, I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise.
Different story in the
Wow, that was a nice performance.
Yes, yes. Look at me and my cat.
Wow, what are we gonna have next? We're gonna have something very special for you guys next. It's very exciting. We have our board. This person here. We're gonna spotlight them and saying, hold on. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi. I'm excited to be here. Hello, all of you. It's really exciting to Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. I hope you guys are all ready for this. Let's see who's going to get the award today. Who's going to get the award? So once more, I want to say thank you and have a few giveaways as well. There are a few. Thank you for supporting our organization, a Black student organization. And we would like to gift an award to $1,000. Anne is saying something. Anne is saying, okay. So the first is Naomi. So the first person is Naomi, and this is Naomi's last name.
Taylor.
Who just graduated high school, and she's planning to go to Rochester, a school in Rochester.
Yep, these are our scholarship winners.
Also, the second person here is Javon Harmon, and he plans to go to Gallaudet University, and we're giving him a scholarship as well of $1,000. Congratulations to both of them. And here is Naomi Taylor. Congratulations, Naomi Taylor. Congratulations on winning $1,000 that we're giving you. Congratulations to both of you. Everyone, congratulate them. Yay. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Okay, so we're in Spotlight now and saying,
Exciting. Congrats. Congrats. Naomi and Jordan.
Congratulations. Yes, congratulations to both of them.
I'm so excited for them.
I want to thank you all. Thank you for all of the work that you do. Thank you for being involved. Thank you, interpreters, for being involved.
Yes, and I want to give one big thank you for
Thank you, yes, and
everything. All our presenters.
Brad.
And we couldn't do this without our support, all the people behind the scenes, our crew. They're making all of this possible. So thank everyone that's working in the community, taking care of each other. Enjoy, everyone, your Juneteenth. I've enjoyed celebrating it with you guys.
Please buy the shirts as well. Remember to buy the shirts. Remember, also
Bye.
coming on, happening as well. And check out our website for future events. And all the information, you should be able to find it here for Babda.
Yep, we worked hard for this. Thank you. Love you guys. Yes. My happy dance. Hey. Thank you guys.